My girlfriend Diana gave me this necklace and I like it a lot, so I'm gonna wear it on the stream. But one thing I like a lot more, sorry Diana, is the Dogecoin chart, which is looking very bullish right now. This chart paints a pretty good picture. You can see what Dogecoin has done in terms of pennies, but I think a better chart to look at when it comes to the future of Dogecoin is the percentage chart. By the way, if you're new to the channel, come on and subscribe. This is the place to be for the best content on the internet when it comes to cryptocurrency and Dogecoin. Come join, subscribe with notifications on to stay updated in real time. But this chart right here shows Dogecoin, the chart, in a percentage standpoint, which means we can actually get a better idea of where it is. Those smaller spikes at the beginning, cent-wise, were actually pretty dang big percentage-wise, and so you can get an idea of what the Dogecoin is about to do. It stays at these plateaus for periods of time before spiking up again percentage-wise, and now it is at this next plateau. It's been there for a while, and you can see how small that plateau is in comparison to some of the previous spikes that we've seen. I think we are only a short period of time away from the next big Dogecoin run, and there's also a major Dogecoin bull flag that is forming right now. You can see in the chart, this right here shows Bitcoin. Dogecoin has a very similar pattern forming right now. All cryptocurrency is kind of doing the same type of thing at the top, which can be negative when it's going down, but it can also be positive when it's going up. And right now, this is what the Bitcoin chart has been doing. We are seeing a bull flag forming right there. You can actually see it easily. And we can also see on top of that, it's not easy to figure out all that stuff, but what we can see is the bull flag forming right there with the green candles. And I got a call from someone. Let me go ahead and see who is this guest. Who is this guest that we have on? Let me go ahead. Let me go and figure out. Do we have a special guest for today? Do we have a special guest? Hello. What would you like to say? Oh yeah, I'm live right. Also, you're on the live right now. Do you have a message for everyone who's listening about Dogecoin? All right, there we go. My girlfriend's on the phone. Let's see if she has a special message for everyone.
Okay, Dogecoin to the moon.
There we go. There we go.
Let's go. We need Dogecoin to go to the moon.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, bye. All right, there we go. A special message from none other than Diana. Thank you for the necklace once again. But right now, with the bull flag, what we are seeing, 3 red candles going down, 2 green candles, then another big green candle right after that, a bull flag forming as we're seeing this major upward trajectory. Bitcoin getting very near that $50,000 area, which is something we love to see. Once it goes above that, I think that's where we're going to start to see a lot of people trying to FOMO in, and we could see this next run up. If you look at the stock to flow model of Bitcoin, it predicts that it will be above 100,000 by the end of the year. At the least, it actually predicts it'll go significantly higher than that. So there's still a lot of exciting things to think about when it comes to that. And we're, of course, going to be watching very carefully and closely. But another thing that we have to watch very carefully and closely is China right now. No, bad China. China, they're playing when it comes to Doge, not so good. They're playing when it comes to crypto, not so good. Instead of giving people what they want, the better systems, which are cryptocurrency, they want to have the control over the people. That's what the government there does. And it's not good. The people don't like it. I don't like it. You don't like it? Who likes it? Raise your hand if you like it. Oh, no one? Oh, that's right, China. No one likes it. We don't like it, so we don't want it. By the way, speaking of likes, if you do like anything, you can like this video. If you don't like that, then like this. If you do like that, then don't like this. There we go. Problem solved. If you're a big fan of the Chinese government, do not press like whatever you do. Do not press like. Only people who do not like what the Chinese government are doing should be pressing like right now. But all of us, let's take a second to do that. Go down there, press the button. Predictions, Doge, T-King. Oh, by the way, T-King, Season 2 of Tiger King was just confirmed by Netflix. You can see it there, which means there's going to be thousands of searches, millions probably even, per day. Thousands per day, millions in total. I don't know how many exactly there will be, but there's going to be a lot of searches for Tiger King. Joe Exotic continuing to tag at Tiger King Coin in all of his tweets. A lot of people are going to see that. A lot of people will come and do interviews with him where he'll talk about it. He's really going to be pushing it, and he's endorsed it as a celebrity, but the team actually behind it is what's doing all of the work. And so the team behind it, I've talked to them a lot. I like what they're doing, and I think if you get in on Tiger King now, there's a decent chance that you will make a heck of a lot of money from it when Season 2 comes out, which was now just confirmed. But cryptocurrency companies are leaving China in the great mining migration. They're saying, that's it, we're out of here. Oh, you don't want to give us freedom? Okay, well, we're not going to give you our cash. We're not going to give you our taxes. We're gone. China, by the way, has an extremely high tax rate. I'm glad we don't live there, right? I'm glad we don't. If you do live in China, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But cryptocurrency companies leaving China in great migration. A lot of them moving to Texas. A lot of them moving to neighboring countries. Pakistan was getting some. They're getting less now because of some of the recent events in that area, in that region of the world. But still, a lot of it is coming to the U.S. It's going to be a positive thing to see that shifting more around the world. Because if it's all concentrated in China, which has a government that isn't so free, then it's not going to be good for cryptocurrency, which has the entire point of it to be decentralized. And so I like the shift overall. China, by the way, 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion. That's close to 1/5 of the entire Earth's population in a single country. So to have a government be that powerful over that many people, it's crazy to think about, and it makes you wonder what the future holds when it comes to it. This right here is a population map, which if you haven't seen before, I think it's pretty cool. It shows you where people are across the globe. A lot of people in the United States, not as many in the middle of the United States. Then you go down. Basically, people like to be toward the coast, toward the water area in most countries. And you can see Africa right there. There are a lot more people in the middle with Africa. But in China, almost everyone is on the coast here, and they have a heck of a lot of people there. But this map kind of gives you an idea of how Dogecoin is going to spread, because it's going to spread slowly over time throughout the entire continents, and I'm excited about that. The cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, all of them have a bunch of big things that are coming. But speaking of someone who has not that many big things that are coming, look, the transition game is on point tonight, is it not? Is it not? To the moon! I love it. I love it. But the transition game, Blue Origin lost at least 17 staffers. 17! And not just any staffers, top staffers. Weeks after SpaceX was awarded the $2.9 billion NASA moon lander contract, reports say, so Jeff Bezos taking L after L after L. They didn't get the contract they wanted, so now they're having everyone leave. Maybe they're going to go apply to SpaceX now. That's probably what's going to happen. They'll go to apply to the real space company here. I mean, 17 top staffers. Clearly, there's a lot of confusion in Jeff's company. Remember, Jeff tried to sue NASA. He's in the process of actually suing NASA, saying that they picked the wrong people to go to the moon. Meanwhile, he can't even manage his own employees. There's lots of turmoil in the company. He can't manage them correctly. He doesn't know how to talk to them or set things up. How in the world did he start Amazon? I don't know. Maybe he just got lucky with it to some degree. And once it started, then it just kept going and going and going. I think he just got lucky. I mean, come on. Like, how can he be this bad at managing things and still expect to get these contracts? No one wants to see Blue Origin's rocket landing on the moon over Elon Musk's rocket actually literally landing on the moon. Way cooler. But there is some good news, though. Jeff Bezos has found a way to cope with all of this. Take a look. So this is a really funny article right here. Jeff Bezos reportedly used his unlimited wealth to put an ice cream machine in his house. So there we go. He's basically sitting there crying, eating his ice cream, watching Elon Musk get W after W after he takes L after L after L. By the way, Jeff Bezos hates Elon Musk so much. Why? Because Elon Musk says whatever he wants. Elon Musk is popular. Jeff Bezos isn't. I'm sorry, Jeff. Normally we don't like to be mean to people, but Jeff, he's kind of a target there because he's mean to a lot of other people. And he does things that are bad when it comes to his platforms and the way he uses a lot of them. So we know we can go off the Jeff a little bit. We will. But he reportedly used it to buy an ice cream machine. Take a look. This dude right here delivering that much ice cream to Jeff's personal house. Also, take a look. They said, I don't expect you to believe what I'm about to tell you, but it's 100% true. I'm still trying to mentally process this. I just did an ice cream delivery to a guy that has a CVT on tap in his house 24/7. So he has an industrial ice cream machine in his house. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for being our first residential client. No one's ever been a residential client for this company before. Jeff's the only one that needs ice cream that bad. And look at that. Look how much he bought. He must be really sad right now with all of the L's that he's taking. I just think that's funny. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm sorry. Take your L, Jeff. Take your L. Maybe Jeff will get better. Maybe he'll improve. We'll see. We will see what Jeff decides to do. Elon Musk is now doing the exact opposite. SpaceX is actually making the spacesuit, which is going to help to take Dogecoin to the moon. That's an exciting thing that we always like to mention with that. But he's making the spacesuit that NASA was incapable of making. There's delays with NASA, so Elon says, okay, well, we'll just go in and do it for you. We'll make it happen regardless of what you're doing. That's the exact opposite mentality that Blue Origin has. No wonder so many people are leaving there, and Elon Musk is continuing to prove private sector, when led by someone who's competent and good at their job, is way better than the government over and over and over and over and over and over again. PayPal, by the way, launching a crypto buying and selling service in the UK. It's about time. Everyone down in the UK, they need to have their crypto purchases on PayPal. Now, you guys can do that on PayPal. Over 400 million users worldwide with PayPal. So this is a big deal, and I don't think they're going to stop here. There's a lot of countries that still do not have access to PayPal, but why? Why not? Why can't they have access to PayPal? Is it the government's fault? Well, in some countries, yes. Is it the fact that they don't have access to the internet at a high enough level? Also, yes. But that's changing. Some people made the argument that we shouldn't give people in countries hope when it comes to cryptocurrency because they don't have internet access. Well, let's give internet access to more people across the globe. That's one of the reasons why we're supporting Elon Musk so heavily with Starlink, which is going to put 36,000 satellites into space, help Dogecoin massively, and also give internet to people who need it, as well as make us have the ability, if we want, we can go live in the woods and have fun and go fish every day and just have Wi-Fi out there that's really high quality. I would love that. I think that one day I'm definitely going to do that. That's something I'm excited about. As we're also seeing the entire crypto market right now, it's doing okay. Up 1% today. Bitcoin leading the way with up 1% at the top there. Cardano, though, the biggest gainer at the top right now, up 11%. Cardano up to 273 now. So some big moves happening there. Remember when it was under $1 not that long ago? Remember when Dogecoin, though, was under 5 cents not that long ago? Now all the way up to 31. A lot of these cryptos are proving why, if you hold long term, you're likely going to make a lot of money. And that percentage chart I showed you at the beginning of the live is another indication holding long term most of the time equals big profits. If it doesn't, then perhaps you invested in the wrong crypto. But if you know what you invested in and you believe in it, like Dogecoin, for example, there's a really, really high chance of making a lot of money. Speaking of making money, if you want to join the Patreon, there's a link right down there. I'm going to put a link as well after I post this. It's not there yet. I'm going to put a link to a free Patreon post that everyone can check out if you want to see what it's like to be a member on Patreon and see what those posts are like. I recommend you check out the free post, and then if you like it, you like it. If you don't, well, you know what? It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, but well, it kind of actually is for everyone. I think everyone would like it. I think you probably would. If you checked it out, you would probably enjoy it just as much. And speaking of enjoying things, it's time to enjoy the day, have fun, live life. When do you think Starlink will IPO? It may be a little bit, hopefully soon though. I'll make a video when it does. I definitely will do that. But anyway, I'm Matt Wallace. Enjoy your night. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.